BBC Sounds. Music, radio, podcasts.
This podcast may contain strong language and adult themes. Come on, it is me at the end of the day.
From BBC Sounds.
It's the Hayley Pierce Podcast.
Hello, it's Hayley here. I hope you all had a lovely bank holiday. Oh God, they're always over so quickly, and they. But yeah, on today's show I am joined by the lovely Sherelle and Bethany. What's happening, girls? All right or what?
Hello. Hi.
How's things, ladies? Hangover or are we all right?
Oh, good. No, not too bad today.
Yeah, well, Sherelle, you don't drink anyway, do you, love?
No, I had my my lovely grape juice and that's about it. I'm a bit boring, aren't I?
No, yeah, hey, I'm going down that road with you, love. I'm going down that road with you. You know, I'm drinking my non-alcoholic drinks as much as possible, as well as having a few, but I'm nowhere near as bad as I used to be, so I'm going down there with you. I'm going there.
Still as bad as I've always been.
From BBC Sounds.
It's the Hayley Pierce Podcast.
But yeah, today, girls, I want to talk to you about the F word. No, not that one. Fakery. All right. Now, there's been a lot of talk about this lately, you know, on Love Island and TikTok. Some love the fake look and others hate it. Either way, there are some strong opinions flying about the internet when it comes to the fake look. So, is fakery out of fashion? Or is the natural look the way forward? It's going to be an interesting one, so let's just get straight into it. First off, girls, I want to know, you know, when it comes to fakery, nails, tan, makeup, why have people got such a problem with it? Why does it have such a bad rep?
Yeah, I think it's ridiculous because at the end of the day, as long as you're happy, like I don't do my nails. I barely wear any makeup, but that's not to say that I would judge anybody that does. It's just personally, this is what I'm comfortable with, and somebody else might like to have their nails done and to have lip filler and whatever. I just think mind your own business. That's what it comes down to.
100%. People just love to have a pop at anybody for anything these days, don't they?
Yeah, but why?
What it is. I reckon it's jealousy. I reckon that somebody's had their lips done. They're probably looking better because they've got more confidence maybe. And they're feeling good, and people hate that. People hate to see other people looking and feeling good and just love to tear them down for it.
Yeah, because, like, I'll admit it, I am fake. I've got fake hair, fake eyebrows, fake nails, fake tan, fake lips. I've got it all. I had my lips done last week. And then, of course, some people do have quite a lot of filler in their lip. It's like Faye from Love Island. She got torn apart on social media. Everyone just slagging off her lips. But if she likes them, who cares? And like Faye said, I had my boobs done because I was flat-chested. I was insecure because I hated the way I looked. She had them done for self-confidence reason, and if she's obviously happy in herself now, that's fine. I've had stuff done to make me feel better in myself, and it does make me feel better. I look back at photos and I'm like, oh my God, wow. But yes, beauty comes from within, and yes, you should be able to love yourself without it all. But if it makes you feel better, then so what?
I think life is too short to hate yourself. I think my only problem with it is when, like, it becomes this trend. I feel like in the last couple of years, like, lip fillers, I feel like have been a thing for a while, but like cheek and jaw fillers were like a massive thing in the past couple of years. Do you know what I mean? I said, like, it was a look that was trendy and people got it because it was trendy, not necessarily because they were self-conscious. Do you know what I mean?
I know what you're saying. And
I feel like that's where it gets a bit dangerous then.
No, and do you know what? I'll openly put my hands up and say I'm one of those people, because I never used to look at my lips and thought, oh, I hate them, I don't like them. It's just I got sucked into going, oh, everyone's having their lips done. All right, let's try it out. But that's because I liked it. I like the look, and the way I look at it is, I know what you're saying by people following trends, and they do. And people are having stuff done when they never needed it done. At the end of the day, it's your body, your choice. But you are right, when people start going down the road of, okay, I'll have my cheeks done, I'll have my chin done, I'll have my jawline done. And then it's like, whoa, some people take it too far. But, you know, who are we to judge? They might, you know, be really insecure on how they look in the mirror.
Yeah.
But I do blame social media for a lot of this, though, because you get sucked in, because then you start looking at yourself in the mirror going, you know, even if you didn't have any insecurities before, you start looking at everyone on social media having this done, and then you end up like kind of looking in the mirror yourself and not you're not accepting then of who you really are because you're just constantly comparing and wanting more, and that's
100%.
But that's just social media, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think with social media as well, though, it's like scary because like you see a picture of someone who's say had their jaw, filler in their jaw, whatever, and they look really good, and you think, oh my god, like their jaw looks amazing, and then you see like a video of them or you see them in real life, and you go, oh my god, they look totally different. Like it doesn't look the same as it does in a picture. Like, and I think that's kind of what is scary about it, because like I could see, like I've got absolutely no jawline at all. And then I saw all these people getting jaw filler. I was like, oh my God, they just gives them like a lovely jawline. I was like, that looks amazing. And then I saw videos of people who had it, and I was like, it doesn't look the same as what I thought it did, like in these pictures that they were posting. And I think that's where like the dangerous bit of social media comes in as well.
But this is the thing, see, you can see like a certain celeb or influencer online, not even just, one of the girls down the road. They might have something done. You get tempted then to think, oh, okay, maybe I could have that. But you got to remember, your face is completely different to everyone else's. So you might think, oh, it looks good on them, but you might try it out and it really might not.
It's scary as well because you don't know if you can get it back. Once you put these things in, like you don't know if you can go back to what you looked like before.
Yeah.
Well, yes, like Molly May, she's been very open about the fact that she's dissolved her filler in her face, haven't she? Because she wanted that more natural look. And she said she feels a lot more better now that it's all out. So that, that's interesting to see if now people will start dissolving their filler in their lips. I know a lot of girls that actually have, I think they went too big at first. So do you think like the fake look is over now and more people are regretting having it all done?
That's a tricky question. I don't know. I mean, I think people are starting to say, oh, we love the natural look, blah, blah, blah. But I don't know. Everyone's got their own preference, haven't they, at the end of the day?
Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of people like getting rid of their fillers as well. I think it's maybe as well, people get like one thing done that they're self-conscious about, say their lips, they want bigger lips, but then they get sucked into this world and they think, oh, maybe I'll get this done and this done and this done and this done. And then all of a sudden they might look back at their face and think, I look nothing like myself anymore, and then want to go back. I think that's where the trend thing comes in as well, because it's such a trend. It was such a trend to get this and this and this and this and this. And now everyone's getting rid of them, which might mean like, what if people can't afford to get rid of it all again now? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Once you start that, then that's it. Like, it's expensive.
Yeah, it is a lot.
Yeah, all these treatments are so expensive.
Now, I'm at that stage in life, girls, where I'm seeing some wrinkles and I'm like, oh, shall I have some Botox? But for now, I'm just using creams and stuff. But who's to say that I won't have Botox in the future? There's, I want to look as good as J-Lo at 50. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
100%.
I will say something, though. Being on TV, girls, it has put pressure on me to want stuff done. Because I have got some fine wrinkles on the forehead now that I'm not happy about. And if I wasn't on TV, I probably would just let them be. But now, I obviously criticise myself a lot more because obviously I'm on TV. And
probably see your face a lot more than
you
would have done ever before.
I naturally look at myself then and think, oh, maybe I should just have a few wrinkles, frozen. But then, I don't know, I just think it's interesting because social media now is around and a lot more people are taking photos of themselves, so they're constantly looking at things they can change. And then of course filters literally smoothing people's face and giving people bigger eyes and bigger lips. And then I met a guy the other day that literally spent 30 grand on his face to look like a filter. He actually wanted to look like a filter, and he was so young. And it's like, wow, what's social media doing to us? Because they do make you feel good about yourself for like 2 minutes, but then no one's, showing their true selves anymore on social media. I know, Sherelle, you do though. You do show, you don't filter and do all that kind of stuff, do you?
I try, yeah. I don't, just because I don't want to get sucked into it, because I know how easy it is. I mean, I deleted Snapchat years ago because I remember taking photos with the filter and then not liking my own face, and I was like, that's not okay, so I deleted it because I was like, I'm not happy with the fact that I used to like my face and now I don't because of some filter,
Yeah, because exactly, a lot more influencers are now showing us a filter-free face, and they're showing us, Photoshop-free selfies on social media. I think it is important to be that kind of person in the public eye, showing that actually you know, it's okay to have lumps and bumps and wrinkles and spots, and because that's reality, innit?
Yeah,
and, you know,
everybody does.
Yeah.
Nobody looks like a filter in real life. Nobody.
At the end of the day, Sherelle, you are a mum and you have got a daughter growing up in this world.
That's my biggest, you know what, like I just want to show her that I love my natural face, I love my natural hair, and I love everything about me. Like if she wants to take a photo of me on my phone and I feel like I look minging, I'll say, oh, I look really pretty in that photo, don't I? Because I want her to grow up thinking that it's
I love
okay to
that.
be confident. You haven't got to say, oh, I look horrible in this photo, you know, like.
That'll teach her to like
Yeah.
love herself as well, though.
Yeah, that's my aim.
I love that.
I know, I look at my niece and I think, oh, babe, I never want to growing up in this world feeling like you're not good enough or you want to change yourself. You know, like I said, I like the fake look sometimes. You know, if they don't go too far, I like that look, but I also like the natural look. It's each to their own at the end of the day, whatever you find and whatever makes you happy. But, you know, dissolving fillers is one thing. But people can also change their look completely with makeup too. Like, I've transformed myself. I've gone into the salon, right, with no makeup on. And they've had a makeover. And I've walked out going, who the hell is this? And it's no filter on me. It's just makeup.
Especially contouring.
Yeah, honest to God, I leave there going, wow, what is this jawline I've got? Like, you know, makeup can change someone's looks completely. But you don't wear makeup, do you, Sherelle?
Yeah, so I used to wear quite a bit of makeup when I was younger, when I was in like my teen years and my early 20s. I didn't wear loads, but I definitely like wouldn't leave the house without, you know, like a full face of makeup. And then I went through like a really bad time with my anxiety, and I just like, it sounds a bit like cliche, but it just took me to such a darkness that I thought, you know what, there's more to life than these things that I'm worried about. I was worried about like, oh, if somebody sees me without makeup. But like when you go through something really, really hard, I just thought, you know what, like I don't really care anymore. I don't care about makeup. As long as I'm happy and my mental health is good, like that's the most important thing. And like, don't get me wrong, if I go out now with my friends, like I went out for food and drinks the other day, I'll put a bit of makeup on. But day to day, I just literally a bit of mascara, I'll do my eyebrows and that's it, and I'm happy with that and I'm at peace with it. And I look at myself in the mirror now and I'm like, do you know what, I like my face like this. Like yes, there's things I could change about it, and yeah, I could tweak this and tweak that, but that's not me, and I want to feel like me. So yeah, it was quite a big transformation, and I remember people sort of being shocked when they like saw me in the street with no makeup on, and I used to wear like long hair extensions and my nails would always be done, and then I just
I can't imagine you like that now.
Hayley, right, I'll have to get up some photos for you and send them, because I was proper glam.
Yeah.
Do you think it was more of like a choice that you like decided like I'm going to be happy with myself? Because that's what it sounds like, rather than you changing yourself so that you were happy. Do you know what I mean? Was it more of a decision?
It was like a choice that I made, yeah. And like I've just been happier ever since, and it's just less effort. I just don't, you know, I can just roll out of bed and I feel okay, whereas before it would take me like 2 hours to leave the house, and I was like, I can't be doing this anymore. I don't want to.
I'm so jealous. I love that for you.
Yeah, I was going to say, what a feeling that must be to just look in the mirror and just be happy in your own skin. But this is the thing. In our bad girls, that a lot of people don't like their face. A lot of people can't look in the mirror and be happy with their true self. I'm one of them, like, you know. But I did, on one of my new shows coming out, and it was a big thing for me to do, I did go on TV with absolutely no makeup on. My bare self. That was a big thing for me. But it's like, that's what I should be showing off all the time, realistically. Yeah. You know?
Because I guess like that is you, like no makeup on is actually
of course
you.
It is.
But I feel like I'm not me when I don't have makeup on, if that makes sense. Like I'm me when I've got like my hair, my makeup done. Like that is the version of myself that I think I look like in my head. Do you know what I mean?
And
so
Beth,
like when
that's exactly where my head is at, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not me until I've got my body armour on.
But really, like that isn't us. Do you know what I mean? Like that's us kind of almost putting on a mask and like trying to look like someone.
Like I'm happy when I'm dolled up. When I've had my makeup done, I got my lashes on. That's when I feel, you know, more me. But actually, like you said, you know, looking in the mirror and being confident in your own skin. But you hit the nail on the head there, Sherelle, where you said life's too short to actually give a shit about what you look like. And then you realise what's important in life. And going out with lashes on and putting your mask on, that's not true to yourself. The moment you can be who you really are, be comfortable in your own skin, be a really good role model for your daughter, and, you know, say it's okay to just, you know, be comfortable as you are, look in the mirror, own who we are. Like, I'm looking at myself right now, girls, right? I got no tan on. And I'm not confident with myself. I'm really not, unless I've got my makeup on. But one day, I hope I can just be free. Just be completely free in my own skin.
I have that same
get rid of it
all the time. But I always think, like, I look at myself in the mirror, no makeup, and I think, oh, I could be so confident now if I just had, like, clear skin. And if I just had my eyebrows tattooed on, if I just had, like, eyelash extensions, then I'd be confident. It's like... That's like the rabbit hole.
Away.
Yeah, and I feel like if I had all those things, then I'd want 3 other things, and then I'd be confident. It would never end.
Yeah, you know, there was a lot of guys on TikTok saying they prefer natural look and stuff like that. My boyfriend says all the time, I much prefer the natural look. But actually, do you think some boys haven't got a clue?
I was just going to say, like, do they even know? Like,
yeah, like,
would they really know?
You know, when they say, oh, I prefer her, look how natural she looks. Yeah, you don't realise she's still got a lot of makeup on that's giving that natural look. Do you know what I mean?
I think as well, right, whenever I go out on, like, a Saturday night, I always wear a push-up bra if my boobs are going to be out, like, every single time. Because my boobs are, like, halfway down to my ankles otherwise. And I always wear, like, a push-up bra. But is that really different to me having my boobs done? Just because it's more of a permanent fix.
Exactly.
It's still fake. Like, my boobs definitely don't look like that without the bra on.
You're right there. Exactly. People used to wear chicken fillets and stuff.
Yeah.
But no, do you think, like, your partners can actually tell the difference, girls, between absolutely no makeup at all to someone who's just got a little bit on and then have got the, you know, natural look still going on?
My boyfriend definitely cannot tell if I'm wearing a little bit of makeup because, like, he'll be like, oh my God, your skin looks so nice today. And I'm like, yeah, it's because I've got makeup on. So he just thinks I'm having a really good skin day when really I've got, like, a little bit of concealer here, a little bit of this here, just to, like, give me a natural makeup look, if that makes sense. He definitely can. He can tell if I've got, you know, full glam on, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, like, why do you think... When it comes to men and partners, they always say to us girls, I much prefer you without all that on. When in actual fact, no, mate, I know I look better with it all on.
Yeah, would you have really spoken to me in a club if I didn't have any makeup on?
Exactly. Would you have actually added me and matched me on Tinder if I had a photo of myself without all the makeup on? I don't think so. But yet when you're in a relationship with them, oh, much prefer you natural. You know, you don't need all that. Why do you think that is then?
Make us feel good.
I mean, maybe because they really love us and they just genuinely mean it, you know? Like, it's just...
Yeah, but what's interesting, Sherelle, they don't tend to go for them girls then when they're single, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's only when they're in a relationship, you know?
I don't look at my boyfriend like any different, though. Like, when he wakes up in the morning and his hair's a mess and he hasn't washed, like, I still think he's as lush as when he's got his hair done and he's dressed up all night. Do you know what I mean? I don't look at him any different. So I guess maybe it's the same way the other way around.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah. I mean, like, I was thinking about this the other day. Society puts so much pressure on us all to, like, have the perfect face, the perfect body. And I was brushing my teeth and my toothpaste even says perfect or, like, perfection on there. I wouldn't say the brand. But then, of course, it's marketing then, see, so that's why, obviously, that's the toothpaste I saw on the shopping aisle and thought, yeah, I'll pick that one up. Because you're pressured into having the perfect teeth then, you know, I'll pick up that toothpaste because that's going to give me whiter teeth and stuff. Everything, the way, like, everything's marketed this day and age is to always want more. You know, whether it be skin cream, buy this and you'll get flawless skin, or get this makeup, you'll get, you know, or buy these extensions to have nice big, you know, volume hair, buy this shampoo. It's just too much pressure on us all. And there's so much stuff out there that you can buy, and there's so many like, you know, techniques to change how we look. It's just constant, you know, the pressure on us all, especially women, it's just insane, like.
Well, yeah, that's all you see on social media is, like, tips to have really contoured cheeks, or, like, tips to, like, a natural look, and, like, it's just all you see all the time, just how to, like, change yourself, but how to do it subtly.
I was just going to say, all they're doing is, girls, is telling us to change ourselves.
Yeah, literally.
Do you think one day we'll all just think, sod it all? Because I know my mother's at that point now. Would you think it'll come with age?
Oh, I hope so. I want to be like you,
Too
Sherelle.
expensive.
I want to wake up and just be happy with myself like you, Sherelle. That's like my dream in life.
Yeah, I just feel like there's so much pressure to, as you said, like look and feel good, and whether it's on your toothpaste, whether it's like on your shampoo. So it is hard, isn't it? Because there's so many messages around us of like, oh, you need to look good, you need to look better, you need to tweak this and tweak that. It's just, I just think as poor women, it's just everywhere, you know, and it's hard not to want to change ourselves when all we hear is, you know, you should be your most perfect self 24/7.
Yeah.
We're like told that we should be natural, but then also we're told constantly that we should change.
So yeah, what? I know, exactly. I mean, like, how long did it take you to go makeup free in front of your partner, Beth?
Oh, it took me a while, you know. I used to sleep in makeup for like a good 3 months because I just didn't want him to see me without makeup. And then when he did, he was like, you look the same. And I was like, I do not look the same. What are you talking about? But it took me like a good 3 months of us being together for me to be around him without makeup. And I think that was only like for me to take it off and then put it back on straight away.
Yeah. I mean, it's a big thing for us women, and we all have been there, done that with ex-partners and all partners, and think, oh my God, it's the big reveal.
Yeah.
He's gonna finally see me with it all off. And then, so many girls still do that. They take it off and put it straight back on in the mornings. It's almost like we're living frickin' two lives. Like, do you know what I mean? Only we can know our true selves. This is the real me. But then I don't think they notice, and they don't care. They don't, make a big thing about it. I don't know about you, but no one's ever made a big thing about it. Maybe we just put too much pressure on ourselves and think that we look worse than what we do, man.
100%.
Yeah.
It's all in our heads, 100%. And that's why I do think like you do need to decide to be happy with yourself, but it's just such a hard thing to do.
From BBC Sounds.
It's the Hayley Pierce Podcast.
Yeah, well, thanks for today, girls. Whatever you do, someone on the internet will always have an opinion, as we all know. Whether you're fake, natural, or just somewhere in between. Do what makes you feel confident at the end of the day. But yeah, thanks for listening, everyone. And don't forget to subscribe to the Hayley Pierce Podcast, BBC Sounds. And yeah, get in touch. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Email me at hayley@bbc.co.uk. Girlies, have a good one. And I'll speak to you soon. Take care, girls.
Bye.
Bye.
From BBC Sounds.
It's the Hayley Pierce Podcast.